Hello and welcome to our riveting 353 final project. For our game, we designed a two-player survival game where one player spawns in enemies and another player has to shoot and avoid them. When you first initialize the game by pressing the reset button, you are greeted with an intro screen which explains to you the situation of the game that you're put in, and a timer automatically takes you to the next screen after enough time has been given for you to read. You're then presented with the option to start the game. After you press start, you're giving another choice if you want to be player 1 or player 2. Player 2 is going to be in charge of spawning the enemies, so you need to be on the board that does not have controls for moving the professor. So in this case, this board would be player 1 since it uses the dial. Now that you're here, you can see your character is Eric Hoffman in the middle of the screen there, and you have a blinking indicator for aiming where you want to shoot your grades at the students, which are either an A for green students or an F for red students. Green students only disappear if you hit them with an A that matches them, and red students only disappear if you hit them with an F. The grades are fired by pressing SW1 for shooting A's and SW2 for shooting F's, which are both debounced by our program to avoid misfires. Movement is done using the joystick at the bottom of the screen. You're unable to pass the boundaries and must maintain in the center area. You can also see your 3 lives displayed at the top of the screen here. When you're hit by 3 students, cumulatively, your game is over and you're dead. So from player 2's perspective, or the 4 directional port expander buttons, you can see that when they are pressed, the information is wirelessly transmitted to the second board and spawns students based on the top, right, bottom, or left sides of the screen. Using PuTTY, you can see the coordinates that are being sent to the other board, which are half X coordinate, half Y coordinate. Once they are received, they are randomly increased or decreased by the number of half the number of columns or half the number of rows to provide a more randomized spawning and thus difficult gameplay. When you finally run out of lives, you're greeted with a game over title screen as well as an indicator from the buzzer that your game is over. Yes. Some pre-release gameplay. Such thrilling combat. Ooh. Victory. And that is all. Thank you for watching our project, and have a great day.